Hello Taurus, this is your monthly read for signs of Taurus. We're starting with earth signs. I've just done Virgo, so moving on to Taurus. Okay, let's have a look what we've got for you for this January of the new year. Just get my cards. I've already prepared your cards. It's a general read, which means it won't resonate with every Taurus out there, so feel free to check out your other placements. It's a love reading. So let's get into it. The way I do my readings is if it becomes apparent that you are dealing with somebody, we go ahead and look at their energy. If not, we see if anyone is coming towards you. We're going to work with 2-3 decks today. We will see. Throw some clarifiers on, see what messages come out. Let's get on with it. Okay, Taurus. Looking at past energies first. Past energies for my Taurus gang. One more shuffle. Yep. Okay, getting over something. Waiting on communication though. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius or Aries, or somebody with fire placements. This has been going on for a while. I kind of get the impression, and I might have done this in a mini read for you as well, that now we've entered a new year, you're kind of waking up and you're thinking, do you know what? I'm not going to dwell on this person anymore. It's not to say that you are not thinking about this person. Like I said before, could be dealing with a fire sign. You could have been dealing with a fire sign. In other words, you don't want to be dealing with them anymore. No, you do. Let me see if I can try and explain. You do want to be dealing with them, but you don't want this kind of overthinking to be going on anymore. I think there's been an issue with communication between the two of you, especially with the Ace of Wands here. Like I said before, you could be waiting on communication. You could have been waiting on communication for quite some time. And now that we're kind of entering a new year, you're kind of thinking, do you know what? I'm just going to crack on. I want to crack on with my life. I want to move on. I don't want to keep thinking about this person. That kind of thing. It's weighing you down. It's become a burden. You know, we've got the 10 of Wands here as well. And it's almost like this connection was really, really, really intense between the two of you. And, you know, could have been a soul contract. You know, you could have been together for quite some time. Then there was a disconnect. It ended. Doesn't mean to say that your feelings have ended though. I just get that you're sick and tired of dwelling on this. You're sick and tired of waiting on this person. And now you're thinking, do you know what? I want to move on. I want to move on. Let's get more on this. Just seeing the, just seeing the 4 of Pentacles as well, which is at the bottom of the deck. Which, you know, talks about letting go. Letting go, seeing what happens. It hasn't come out yet. I always like to mention what's on the bottom of the deck, though. I do feel it's important, especially when I was shuffling as well. It wanted to raise its face. And that kind of came out in your energy. It talks about wanting to let go, but you can't really let go. It's your thoughts. Your feelings are trying to... You know, your heart's ruling your head. Your heart is ruling your head. You don't want that, though. You want to move on. You want to crack on. Trouble is, though, I don't even think we're in a Mercury retrograde either, but I get this feeling that you're going to hear from this person. It's almost like you've let go and boom, they come waltzing back in your life again. Just when you thought you're not going to hear from them, you'd given up hope, is what I'm getting as well. They come back. That's really interesting because I get a lot of communication cards. I also get the 3 of Cups. I'm going to throw some clarifiers on this because the way I sometimes read the 3 of Cups is depending on where it comes out in the deck. It's come out to cross the Ace of Wands, which is to do with you. Sometimes I always feel It's worth pointing out that the Three of Cups can mean that, you know, they could have been in kind of like a karmic situation with somebody else. I don't want to go down that route. You know, we haven't got any heavy third party. You'll know if that resonates or not anyway. But in this case, this could be a return, somebody coming towards you. It's this person offering an olive branch, trying to make contact because they want to kind of to see where this leads. We've also got the Page of Pentacles here as well. This is all about somebody reaching out to you, somebody to come back, somebody to reach out, something being offered. The person you could be dealing with could have been a little bit younger than yourself. I get that immature vibe, especially with the Page of Pentacles. Could have been the way that they handled the situation first time round. You know, the way they left, the way they disconnected, you might have been like, damn, that was a bit pathetic. That's what I get. That's what I get. Let me just throw a clarify on Three of Cups here, just so we can get a clear picture. Three of Cups on the spread for my Taurus, please. There's definitely communication issues because my throat is really closing up, and when my throat closes up, it means communication issues. Yeah, they see this as a success. Why did they leave in the first place then? If they think this relationship can be successful, why did they go in the first place? Let me look at your person's energy, because that's just thrown me. You know, there's been a disconnect. They've disappeared. They've been immature about it. And then soon as you've let go, they come waltzing back in, wanting to make communication with you, wanting to try again, wanting to work on this. Why? Because they see you as a success. Is it because they see that you're moving on with your life and they want a piece of it? They don't like you to move on. Are you successful in what you do and they can see that? Really interesting. Okay, so my person's energy that my Taurus is dealing with, please. What can you tell me? Let's go current energies for the person my Taurus is dealing with. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Wands and the Justice card. Libra energy, very, very interesting. Okay. That doesn't really tell me much. You know, I don't think there's been any funny business, which is good. I don't get... They might have had... What I am going to say, and this is mostly channeled, were they... I don't want to say married or in a relationship previous to you, and they had to sort that out, which is why that they had to disconnect from you in order to go and sort whatever it was that they needed to sort out. That's what I'm getting. But let's throw some more on this, because I think they could have sorted that out and they're on the way back to you. We'll look at current feelings as well for you in a minute. Yeah. Yeah. They've had some business to take care of. Could have been work related. It could be marriage. It could be something else keeping them from connecting with you in the first place on a deep level. But they're coming back to kind of fix that now. They're coming back to claim you. They're coming back to start afresh. Is that good? Do you want that? For some of you, they could just have been like really into the work. Really kind of, you know, we've got a lot of pentacles, got a lot of earth energy. This person works hard for a living. It could be that their time is kind of consumed with work. Yeah, definitely. I think though as well, for those that doesn't resonate with, I think they had a marriage previous to you, or a deep committed relationship if it wasn't, that they might have had some ties, might have had some connections, might have had to sort that out. And they felt that they couldn't give you their 100% commitment because they had to just kind of get that out of the way, kind of concentrate on that. And now that's put to bed, they're coming back. New year, new start. They're coming in to kind of claim you and to try and pick up where you both left off, is what I'm feeling. How do you feel about this person? How do you currently feel about this person? That Four of Pentacles keeps showing. Doesn't want to come out just yet though, but it keeps showing. I think you're annoyed. I think you're annoyed about the way this person handled this. Maybe they weren't truthful. Maybe they just, you know, kind of disappeared without telling you. You're annoyed. Almost to the point where I don't think you want to speak to this person anymore. It could be that you've now, you know, like I was talking about, new year, new start. You've finally woken up and you're like, I'm moving on with my life. And now that they're coming back, you're kind of stuck for what you want to say. You don't want to talk to them. You did. You were waiting on communication, you know, last year. However long this has gone on for, you were waiting on communication. But almost now that you've released this person and you're thinking, oh, I can just get on with my life. I mean, you might not necessarily want to, you know, heart takes a long time to heal sometimes. But I almost feel that you just kind of don't know what to say to this person. Communication, you know, Knight of Swords, it's in the reverse. We are stuck for something to say. We do not know what to say. We do not want to communicate with this person yet because, yeah, you could be harbouring some, yeah, the Emperor card as well. You could be harbouring some deep emotions you just don't want to tell them about yet. You just don't know what to say. You're stuck. You're like, why couldn't you have done this last year? Why couldn't you have talked to me last year? Why now? Why now? That's what I get the feeling. That's your energy completely. If that doesn't resonate, it might not be your story, but I'm getting that you just don't know what to say to this person. Sorry, but my throat's closing up. There is a major communication issue between the two of you. Will that lift? Let's look at outcome. I'm trying to keep my readings to about 15 minutes. So if I'm skipping a storyline, I don't mean to. It's just that I'm trying to get as many as I can get done now. So more important, let's get to the outcome. When I say outcome, it could be for the next month or so. It's hard to say in tarot timelines. It's hard to, you know. But we know that this person wants to come back and talk to you. I think they've already, especially dealing with the past and the current energies, this person has already kind of made or tried to make communication with you. If you haven't, they will be doing that very, very shortly. But I get the feeling that this has happened. You've turned to tarot because you don't know where you stand with this person. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to answer them. And most of all, you don't really know what they want. But I think they want to make a go of it with you. They see how you've grown. They see the potential. And they see basically just how well you're doing without them. You might put on a good show. You might be that kind of person that fakes it until you make it, is what I'm getting. Fair play. We all should do a little bit of that. Kind of like that. You're kind of showing them what they're missing and they're taking note. They are taking note. You're not doing anything though, are you? You're not going towards this person. You're not doing anything. Keeping your cards close to your chest. Yeah. A lot of reversals in your energy. A lot of stagnant. Hurts over though. So it's almost like you're relieved that this person is making contact with you. You just don't know what to say to them. Speechless. Probably going to name that the title of the video. Speechless. Because I think you've yet to entertain them. Will you? Will you? There's definitely a sense of relief that they've made contact. Though. Some of you could have been wanting that. I also see the Chariot card as well. You're gonna, it's gonna make you happy. I also keep seeing the Chariot card because this person could have moved at a distance from you, could be at a distance from you, or could have been when the separation happened. One more, please. Is this person going to wear you down? I think so. I get a lot of energy from their side coming in. You're kind of not meeting them yet. In the middle, you're not going towards them. You're letting them do the hard work. You're letting them do the legwork, is what I want to say. Let me throw some cards on their energy. I think you're going to be hearing a lot from this person. I really do. Especially heading out of January into February, even as late as March. Especially there, I've seen the Empress card. I mean, it could actually drag on this. This person, yeah, they look, death is in the reverse. They want this to start up again. They really do. They want this to start up with you again. They see you as a potential. They love, you know, yeah. They want this to start up. They really do. One more card and their feelings, the outcome, before we close it off. But yeah, basically, you're going to be hearing from them. It could have taken them a little bit of effort to kind of, I get the word floodgates. So basically, it could have taken them a lot to come to this, to contact you. I don't know if there's been some blockage. It's weird because I almost get the feeling that you've been waiting on a message from them. But there's also been a blockage. Somebody's had somebody blocked, which is really weird. If you've been waiting on a message from them, why would you have blocked them? But they've taken kind of like all the strength or the courage to try and put together what they want to say to you. And now that they have started the ball rolling, you are just going to be overwhelmed with communication from them, because they are kind of like got the idea that they want to start this up again with you. And they're not going to get rid of that idea. They're not going to leave that alone. That's what I've got for you. I only needed 2 decks for this. I feel like it's been quite a direct story line somebody needed to hear. I kind of like I've just whacked it out. I apologise, Taurus, if it wasn't your reading, but that's just the way the cards came out. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much.